Hi, I'm Ms. Ferdine.
And I'm Ms. Castillo.
And we are the Literacy 4th grade teachers here at Oaklawn. So we wanted to tell you guys today some things that you can be working with your kids at home to help prepare them for the end of the year. So the first thing we wanted to go over and tell you guys that we are doing is intensive small groups for the EOGs. So within the small groups, we are working heavily on our SNAP strategy. So we wanted to show you guys what exactly is the SNAP strategy that the kids use every day here in the classroom. Okay? So with our SNAP strategy, we have an acronym, and it stands for See It All, where the children look at the passage, scan it, see what type of genre that they're reading. The next one is N for Now Check Out the Question. So this is where the children highlight keywords, get an idea of what types of questions they will be asked. And then next is our A, which is All Trash is Slashed. So after the children read their passages, we practice going over and eliminating questions and slashing those wrong answers. And our last one is P for Prove It Like a Detective. And this one we highly encourage all the students to do. And this is where they prove their answers by going back into the text. And that is a very key strategy to making sure that they have found the correct answers in the passage. Okay? The other thing that we're going to show you is how the kids should be marking up their text. And this is something that you can help us do at home if they have passages, when they bring passages home. Okay? So with this text, this is an example of, you'll see the S all around. So that is when they see it all and put an S around all of the features that they see. And then you'll see that we've done some of the prove it's, where they come back and mark and show their answers for those questions. You'll also see that we have highlighted. So we have really taught the children this year how to go back and highlight their answers in the passage, highlight any clues, any evidence that they're seeing to help them come to their answers. Okay, so that gives you an idea of the SNAP strategy that we have been using here at school. So anytime your child is at home with a passage, please help us by utilizing that passage at home, okay? And the other thing we wanted to remind you all today as well is the various resources that you can be using at home with the children. So please, whenever they can, if you have technology available at home, help them get on to Compass Learning. It's a wonderful tool that we use here at the school. They can be working in informational text, literature, and vocabulary to help strengthen their skills. And then Raz Kids as well. And they love to get onto Raz Kids. It meets them right them at their level, and then it gives them quizzes to just keep up that reading comprehension. Okay, so those are some of the resources that you can also utilize at home. And please make sure also, lastly, that your child is reading at home every single day. So that's part of their homework this year. Please help encourage that reading to build their stamina and to keep that up as we round out the end of the year. Okay, we thank you for your support, and we look forward to the end of the year. So have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Hello, dear parents and dear families of Oaklawn Language Academy. I'm Mr. Cruz, and I am here with Miss Sainz. We are math teachers in grade 4, and we want to give you some tips for this last part of the year. We're getting very close to the testing time, so we want to give you a few tips that you can also use at home to help and support your children.
Buenas tardes, está el señor Cruz y la señora Sainz, somos los maestros de matemáticas de 4º grado y estaremos aquí para darles algunas estrategias que estamos utilizando en clase para poder ayudar a los alumnos pues a terminar este último periodo que nos queda del ciclo escolar.
Your support is essential for this last part of the year. We know we are really close to the end of the year and we are tired, but doing our last effort is really important to be prepared for our EOGs.
Su apoyo es muy importante ya que nos queda un último bimestre y es el más importante ya que se acercan los exámenes de EOGs. Entonces el apoyo de casa es esencial y vamos a mostrar algunas estrategias que utilizamos en clase.
So we will mainly focus on how you can help them when they are doing their homework or solving problems at home, how you can help them check their work, make sure that they are really working on their problems, really working, showing their work. So we're going to focus on that part in this short video.
Nos enfocaremos en darles algunas estrategias que los niños pueden utilizar cuando están en casa haciendo tarea o resolviendo algún otro tipo de problema que se les encarga de tarea, para que ustedes verifiquen y vayan ellos siguiendo los pasos de las estrategias que estamos haciendo en clase.
So as we have previously mentioned, if your child is doing his homework or is solving a problem, there should be always work on their notebooks, on their papers. If when they face a problem, there should never be anything blank, just the answer. They need to show the work, and we focus on that, and we insist all year long on that part.
Cuando los alumnos están haciendo su trabajo en casa, es muy importante que muestren su trabajo. Es algo que hemos estado enfatizando durante todo el año escolar, en que el alumno muestre su trabajo. Es importante que ahí los alumnos vayan haciendo los ejercicios, resolviendo el problema. No deben de dejar ningún problema en blanco sin mostrar su trabajo.
So, here we go. When solving problems, students need to first read carefully. We have here read problem twice. It means read carefully, really taking their time to understand what the problem is about.
Aquí tenemos el leer el problema 2 veces. Los niños necesitan leer el problema una y otra vez para, primero que nada, entender qué es lo que me está diciendo mi problema.
Then it's very important that they go into the problem and underline keywords, underline key information, and identify also information that they don't need to solve the problem.
Es importante también el segundo paso, que subrayen toda la información importante y tachen toda la información que no necesitan. Necesitan enfocarse en lo que va a serles útil para poder resolver su problema.
Okay. Then it's very important that after they understand what the problem is about, they choose the right strategy.
Es importante que después, en el tercer paso lo que ellos tienen que hacer es escoger la estrategia que mejor les ayude a resolver el problema, con la que ellos se sientan más cómodos.
And then go ahead and try to solve the problem. It's very important that they use pictures, models, charts, equations, everything that they have practiced during the year to solve the problem.
En el siguiente paso ellos resolverán el problema. Es importante que utilicen las estrategias, que hagan dibujos, que subrayen, que pongan aparte la información para poder resolver el problema.
So, as a summary, they need to show all their work.
Como un resumen, necesitan mostrar todo su trabajo.
They need to also always answer the question. Mr. Cruz and Ms. Science have been insisting the whole year that one part of checking their answer is answering the question. They need to answer what the question is asking. If the question is asking about elephants, they need to answer about elephants. If the question is asking about chocolates, they need to answer about chocolates.
Es importante que el alumno responda en una oración completa. Les hemos enfatizado mucho durante todo el ciclo escolar que respondan en oraciones completas. Si les están hablando sobre animales, que respondan cuántos animales tienen en oraciones completas. Si les hablan sobre chocolates, cuántos fueron los chocolates que les está pidiendo el problema, pero siempre en una oración completa.
And this is very important because this also helps them to understand if their answer makes sense. So we also ask them always, when you finish and when you answer, now ask yourself, does my answer make sense?
Es importante que cuando ellos terminen se pregunten, ¿mi respuesta tiene sentido? Es una manera en que ellos están comprobando su trabajo. Es importante que siempre comprueben su trabajo. Una vez que yo ya resolví mi problema, tengo que comprobar mi trabajo para estar seguro de que lo realicé correctamente.
Okay. So, as you can see, there are several steps to solve a problem. What we want you to do at home is please encourage them to always try their best doing all these steps. There are several steps and they need to always try.
Como ustedes pueden ver, son varios los pasos que seguimos en clase. Es importante que ustedes en casa los motiven a que sigan cada uno de los pasos para que ellos puedan resolver de manera correcta todos sus ejercicios.
Okay? Your encouragement, your support at home is always important, and we are sure that at the end of the year we will have excellent results with all your support and cooperation.
Su ayuda y su aporte es realmente importante y sabemos que con la ayuda de ustedes de casa haremos un gran trabajo.
Thank you very much, and if you have questions, remember you can contact us anytime to our emails, and see you soon.
Gracias, recuerden que si tienen alguna pregunta pueden contactarnos ya sea por email o por agenda. Nos vemos pronto.